Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to treat you to the ideology of Triple M and also try to provide answer to one of the frequently asked questions: where is the money coming from? This is the question that people generally ask. Where is the money coming from? In this video, I'm going to explain to you very clearly where the money is coming from. But before then, let us try to understand what is Triple M all about. Triple M is a community where people help each other. Triple M gives you a technical platform which helps millions of participants worldwide to connect those who need help to those who are ready to provide help for free. All transferred funds to another participant are your help given by your own goodwill to another person. If you are completely confident and certain in your action and make your mind to participate, we kindly ask you to study carefully all warnings and instructions first. In cases of any matter regarding the topic, our online consultant are ready to help and answer all of your questions. What is the goal of Triple M? The goal of Triple M is not to assist anyone to get richer quickly. Triple M creates a platform through which people help each other directly. And finally, with Triple M, people can build a society with no segregation, where all people will have equal opportunities, regardless of where they live, what their status is, and who their relatives or their friends are. At Triple M, we provide help and we also get help. That is what the system is all about. Triple M is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratitudeness, reciprocity, and benevolence. In Triple M, we don't have to make contract or pledge your property. In Triple M, there are no lenders, no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help and another one provides the help. The only thing that Triple M demands from its participant is to be honest and kind to each other. You ask for financial help when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to do it. Now, this is very important. There is no central account where all system money flows to and where it can be easily stolen from. All the money is only in the banking account of the participants themselves. On a lot of thousands and million private accounts, participants transfer to each other directly without intermediaries. What are they for? In fact, Triple M only regulates the processes, nothing more. So the system completely belongs to the people. No kidding. It is a real mutual aid fund where ordinary people help each other. You declare your willingness to give help by clicking in your personal office, hereinafter referred to as PO, that is provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with Mavro. Mavro is an internal currency, also refers to as the scores of the system. Mavros will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Calculations of reward occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The sum in Mavro shows how much you can request for yourself. Now let's assume that you have announce your willingness to assist with 20,000 naira. You will be rewarded in your PO with 20,000 Mavro, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, these 20,000 will become 26,000 Mavro. Accordingly, you will be able to request assistance for 26,000 naira. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mavro. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transferred money, that is, really give assistance to another participant, but not just declare willingness. Request for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you do not do it within 48 hours, you will be removed from the system for eternity. In cases of any matter regarding the topic, our online consultants are ready to help and answer all your questions. Now let's talk about registration bonus. When registering in the system, you get from $20 to $100 as present, but not everyone, only those who have contributed their own money as well. Otherwise, the system will pull apart for bonuses. They will keep registering endlessly. You will get 20% present if you have contributed from $50 to $499, and your account will be frozen for 2 weeks. If you take it out earlier, you will lose 20. You will get $50 if you have contributed from $500 to $299. Your account will be frozen for 1 month. You will also get $300 if you provide help of $3,000 and above. Also, your account will be frozen for a month. Once again, about freezing, bear in mind that if you take your money out earlier, you will lose registration bonus. Only the bonus, but the contribution with all the accrued interest will be paid. Each participant is allowed to have only one account. Now let's look at referral bonus. You get 10% from every deposit of the participant you invited. Inviting new members into the community is your additional contribution to its development, but nobody forces the members of the community to invite new participants. But at the same time, understanding that M network can't exist without development and participant encouragement in the form of referral bonuses motivates many people to take an active position. Now, what is Letter of Happiness? You also get 5% bonus of what you received as help when you make a video telling the whole world how happy you are. This is called Letter of Happiness. Now, the big question: where is the money coming from? This is a very important question I would like people to pay attention to. Where is the money coming from? Now, M is a community of people, and so far it is the largest donation exchange in the world. Now, this is what happened. Supposing all these people are registered members or participants of M. Supposing Mr. A provide help of 10,000 naira to Mrs. E. Mr. A receives 10,000 Mavros, and after 30 days, Mr. A Mavros grow to 13,000 Mavro. When Mr. A asks for help, Mr. B will provide help of 13,000 naira. Mr. B is in the system. Mr. A is also in the system. Mr. A has already provided help to Mrs. E, 10,000 naira, and after 1 month, Mr. A is entitled to 13,000 naira. Mr. B is also a participant in the system. He is ready. Now listen to this. Mr. A asks for help of 13,000 naira. Mr. B is in the system. Mr. B is ready to donate that 13,000 naira to Mr. A, just like Mr. A donated 10,000 naira to Mrs. E. Now, after Mr. B has donated 13,000 naira to Mr. A, after 30 days, Mr. B also qualified to ask for help of 16,900. Mr. B, listen carefully now, Mr. B is qualified to ask for help of 16,000 naira based on 30% increment in Mavro. Okay, now Mrs. C is in the system. Mrs. C is in the system. She will also be willing to donate 16,900 naira to Mr. B. The cycle is continuous. After 1 month, Mrs. C will also request for help and Mr. D will donate. So the cycle keep moving and moving. So the question is that, where is the money coming from? And the answer is, the money comes from the system. The system provides the money. Whatever amount of money you have accrued through your Mavro growth in the system, there must be someone in that system that is willing to donate that amount of money to you. The system provides the money. This is a simple answer to this question. The system provides the money. Alright, we can also use this analogy to explain this furthermore. Now, supposing Mr. A provide help of 10,000 naira to Mrs. E, and after 30 days, Mr. A's money will grow to 13,000 Mavro. 13,000 Mavro. Okay, and after 30 days, Mr. A will now ask for help. In other words, Mr. A want to sell his 13,000 naira Mavro. In the system, Mr. A now want to sell his 13,000 naira Mavro. Okay, Mr. B is willing to pay the 13,000 naira Mavro from Mr. A. Now, after Mr. B has paid 13,000 naira Mavro to Mr. A, he will now acquire 13,000 naira Mavro immediately. But after 30 days, his Mavro will now grow to 16,900 naira. And Mr. B, after 30 days, will also be willing to sell his 16,900 naira Mavro, 16,900 naira Mavro to anyone that is willing. And Mr. C will be willing to offer 16,900 naira to buy Mr. B's Mavro. Now, after Mr. C has bought the Mavro for 16,900 naira, after 1 month, Mr. C's Mavro must have grown by 30% and will also be willing to sell it, and somebody, Mr. D in the system, will buy it. So this is another way by which we can explain this